Let's go to Sophie. Sophie, good evening.
Hi, thank you so much for taking my call. So I have an issue with a small independent florist. I purchased 2 bouquets for Mother's Day, and when it arrived, there was only one that had arrived, and it was I had to pay extra for it to be large, and it wasn't large, and it wasn't presented as it had stated to be on the website. I've then spoken with the owner of the florist, and they are refusing to refund me because their delivery driver had left the store with both bouquets. And after sort of reiterating that my business is with them solely and not with a third-party business that would have delivered it, they are still refusing to refund me for the item that didn't arrive, and now are trying to resolve the matter by sort of giving me a bouquet that is almost half the price of what I paid.
Sophie, can I just repeat your question back to you to make sure I'm encapsulating it correctly? You bought 2 bouquets, you ordered 2 bouquets for Mother's Day. Mm-hmm. One arrived, not 2, and the one that did arrive was smaller than you were expecting.
And wasn't presented in the way that it should have been.
Right. What's your question for me, Sophie?
Yeah, so they are now saying that they can't issue a refund because Mother's Day was over a month ago, even though we have been conversing about the issue over email since. And they
when did you first notify them?
I believe it was only a couple of days after Mother's Day. Now they're trying to...
They're saying they can't give you a refund for Mother's Day flowers that didn't arrive because Mother's Day has passed.
Yeah, because it's been over a month, and they are trying to resolve the issue by giving me a bouquet that is almost half the price of what I paid for.
Fine. But you raised this within a couple of days, as you say.
Yeah.
They are intellectually vacuous idiots. Like I was saying to the last caller, they know that they're trying to deprive you of your rights. Of course you are entitled to a refund. The only reason why you wouldn't be entitled to a refund should you sue them is if the judge didn't believe you and thought you had received 2 bouquets, not 1. But unless they can prove that 2 bouquets were delivered, it doesn't really matter 2 hoots whether 2 bouquets went on the van or not. What matters is what the van driver handed you. What they handed the van driver is an entirely separate question. How much was the bouquet that didn't arrive worth? How much did it cost?
It wasn't necessarily the price. It's more the attitude of service. So it was only about.
Just tell me the price, Sophie. £60. 60.
Yeah.
How much was the other one that did arrive?
About 30 to 40.
Okay, between the 2 of them, were they over £100?
The items weren't, but then with the added extra, the entirety of the order was. Yes.
And did you pay for it on credit card?
No, on debit.
Okay. You can contact your bank if you do it within 120 days and ask for a chargeback for the £60 for that bouquet that didn't arrive. That might be an easier course than arguing it out with this company, because generally it's not worth suing somebody for £60. It's suing someone is a lot of hassle, and £60 is not a huge amount of money. Unless that's a life-changing amount of money for you, it's generally not worth suing someone for that amount of money. But your bank, via a chargeback claim, should give you back the money if they accept what you're saying. And since you raised it at the time, you're very likely to succeed there, Sophie.